Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Probably wondering what the heck is he doing going live Thanksgiving morning. It's barely even 9:15, 9:20, and he's at his office, obviously, based on the background. And I made a pledge to myself and to my business that I was going to do this and make this a habit. And in order to make things a habit, you got to do this multiple days in a row. And so here we are. Natalie's here. She's playing on the couch. And we're going to stop by and get her some donuts on the way back home. I think Lynette and Sam are taking Jackson. They're going to get some while I'm here. So we're not really missing out on much family time, but I did want to come in and get my morning business talk going, get my mind going, because just because it's Thanksgiving in the U.S. doesn't mean my competition is stopped, doesn't mean that China is stopped, doesn't mean that the UK is stopped, doesn't mean that Canada is stopped or Mexico, because my products sell in all those places. So I've got to keep my mental acumen and focus regardless of what day of the year it is. So today I listened to the podcast that was actually, it was kind of refreshing because especially in the last 11 months with COVID, we feel like we've been trapped and we feel like our freedom is just not, like Lynette and I are trying to go on a cruise and we keep getting the date changed because the cruises keep getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And we both turned 40 in 2020. And so this was our first time to go cruising and it's our gifts to ourselves. And it just feels like the wind is getting taken out of our sails left and right. And he talked about how it's very important not only to get up, to get going, but to do it in a literal sense. Because the way God designed our bodies is that the more oxygen that gets in our blood, the more our blood actually pumps, the better and more focused we are. And so we have better thoughts. We get better results. And our body obviously feels better because we're getting exercise at the same time. Now, that doesn't mean you go walking all day and you skip work. But you do, take 5-10 minutes, walk down to the gas station, whether it's Quick Trip or go to the coffee shop, grab a warm drink because it's kind of cold out now this time of year, and go for a 15-minute walk. Get your mindset so when you come back to work, then you're ready to go. Now, tying that back around to COVID, it's really important just because there's a lot of depression going along, and it's not just with the elderly and it's not just with the teenagers, with everybody. We're used to being able to be outdoors. We're used to being able to run, jump, play, swim. And especially this time of year, we're used to being able to go visit people, visit family, have huge gatherings. And that's all being taken from us. And so instead of getting depressed, instead of letting that affect you in a negative light, get outside, get that fresh air yourself, get your mental bearing right, think positively, and let that positive reflection that you have mirror to others, because that will spread. And that's in this atmosphere, we really do need that positivity to spread like wildfire. So remember, if you have a negative attitude, that will spread like wildfire more than a positive attitude. And that's not what the world needs right now. So do your part, get your mindset right, and let's spread that out to others. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you, those that are watching. I guess I should click over on my screen and just see. Nope. Okay. Those of you who are watching, if you're watching while I'm live, I can interact. There is about a 10-second lag on this program that I use. So in the future, I'm getting ready to log off now. Natalie and she's ready to go. She is ready to go. And when you know my daughter, you know she is ready when she's ready. And she is letting daddy know. So love you all. Happy Thanksgiving. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great one. Enjoy your family.